For many in France, Emmanuel Macron's decisive victory over Marine Le Pen sparked a wave of enthusiasm and optimism. Nevertheless, the country remains politically fractured. On the one hand, voters in big cities came out strongly in favor of Macron's pro-European vision, while on the other hand, Marine Le Pen's anti-immigration and pro-nationalist agenda appealed to many in rural as well as in the poorer and industrial northeast. Macron secured a majority in almost all French departments or regions, apart from Aisne and Pas-de-Calais, Le Pen's stronghold. She also had strong support in some Mediterranean communities, notably Var and southern Corsica. Macron stormed Paris and also took Lyon overwhelmingly, unsurprisingly perhaps, as it was one of the first cities to come out in favor of his candidacy. He also did well in the west and southwest. This presidential election, however, is also notable for the highest abstention rate since 1969. In total, more than 1 out of 3 French citizens refused to vote either for Macron or Le Pen. This election also set a record that no politician wants, given the number of blank votes cast. In contrast to 2002, Macron couldn't rely on the votes of the so-called Republican Front. Back then, Jacques Chirac faced Jean-Marie Le Pen in the second round of the presidential election. Chirac won with a historic score of more than 82%, because supporters of rival parties rallied behind him to stop France from having an extreme right head of state. While Macron appears to have bridged the traditional gap between right and left by gaining widespread support for his liberal-minded program, he now must convince the country that he needs a clear majority in June's general elections to enforce his reforms.